Welcome. Come in. Have a seat.
Come in. The doctor will be with you momentarily.
Here we go, baby. Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chick Chat.
Oh. If you change the form and flavor, it's not the same thing.
And now it's back. That's because she touched the mic. Annoying as F. Is that tucking in? Wow, that's actually creepy.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And ta-da.
Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da-ta-da-ta-da.
Look, Jennifer Hayes was first.
Jennifer's here before Greg even. Oh my gosh, TC's here. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome.
That's
to
it. That's all we need.
Tuesday. Yeah, the gang's all here, as they say. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. It's Tuesday. It's been a heck of a weekend. We got a lot done though. Wouldn't you say?
Sure.
We got some stuff done in the garage.
Sure.
We got some packages mailed out yesterday.
Holy crap.
It was a lot. The mailman was very happy we had a scan sheet. Two, actually. One from eBay and one from
Did you see
auctions.
him just find that out? Or
No, I'm just happy. I'm sure he's happy with it because it would have been scanning like 25 packages.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. It was a lot.
There's 3 bins.
3 bins full of stuff, plus a box. Right?
Yeah.
And that doesn't even count what you took to UPS. That's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, but
It's
that
a lot.
was a small package to go to UPS.
Yeah, still a lot of packages. So yeah, we had a busy weekend. We were doing things, making things happen, working on stuff. How are you guys doing? What was your weekend like? Hopefully it was uneventful and, productive.
It doesn't necessarily have to be productive.
No,
It could be relaxing.
could be, but that still is productive in a way of self-help, right?
Self-care.
Or self-care. Or self-help, depending on your situation.
Hey, Cass.
Chaos is here. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Is that my phone going zzz, or
No,
yours?
that's mine.
Oh, okay.
Did we get any rest? Well,
A little bit.
a little bit.
Wasn't too bad. We got some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say we got a little rest. It was a weird week. But yeah, we did. We got stuff packed up. We took care of some things. I went to the storage unit and checked out the jukebox that we picked up. So that was fun. And I will have a video on that forthcoming. Forthcoming should be. That's what I want to say. Right?
Aren't I always no one to you, G?
Aw. Sure. So yeah, we didn't get out on the bikes. I wanted to do that, but the bikes.
Monster.
The monster's here. She's having a great day.
You guys
too.
had a busy morning already.
Yeah, we went to for one of her checkups. We went to the bank. We went to pick up dish soap, and we got breakfast. So yeah, we had a busy day, but that's okay. Because Momster's checkup went fine. She's doing good, so we got that going for us.
She doesn't have to go back for a year.
I know, which is very cool. Very cool.
He was very impressed.
She's an impressive woman.
Yeah,
I think so.
I would say that.
Today's shirt says, "Not today, Satan." I was wearing it just in case. Just in case Satan comes along, messes with me.
Yeah, it's always good to wear to a doctor's office.
Not today, Satan. Not today. Woo. Well, the cat got me up early, and that's why I'm kind of a little yawny. The cat,
The cat that's not ours.
The cat that's not ours was in the window outside, and the cat that was
Our
ours
bedroom.
was in the window inside, and they were not agreeing on who should be in the window.
No, it's pretty much one-sided.
Trevor,
I'm going to tell you right now,
Trevor's not happy.
with the girls, it's
Yeah.
pretty much one-sided,
Trevor's not happy.
and Widget doesn't get happy, but Gray just sits
Hooky
there and just goes, "What the hell, girls?"
We have officially named this cat Gray.
We
it's a
have
gray-
to change it.
We don't have to change it. We're not keeping it. Why change the name?
So we're going through the Craptastic 45s, not the 30,000, but
Yeah, the
Craptastic
craptastic ones,
45s. I've been sitting in all these broken down boxes.
which are not sleeved and not cleaned or anything. So they're just craptastic, and there's some of them are in pretty bad shape.
So
Sort.
we got the back hatch open in the big car because we're putting stuff in there for the auction house.
Yes. And the cat that is not ours.
And the cat that is not ours, I turned for a nanosecond and he has jumped into the back of the car and is laying there like he owns it.
Yes.
Laura, we always name the strays. It helps to keep them organized.
Yeah. Not Bosco. This one is gray because it's gray. And again, Laura, find out if anybody around you wants a cat, because this is a friendly ass cat. It makes itself at home no matter where it is.
Excuse me.
Need something to drink? Very friendly cat. If anybody knows, anybody wants a male cat that has not been fixed, that is very friendly, let us know. Until they start opening up the...
And trust me, I posted it, and nobody knows this cat.
Nobody knows this cat. It's a shame, because it's a friendly-ass cat.
Oh, yeah. He'd make a great house cat.
He would. He really would. He probably was somebody's house cat. I'm sure he was. But so, yeah. So we have that. But he was in the garage.
Visits, yeah.
He was all over the place while we were sitting out there.
Checking out the garage.
Funny. Staying hydrated enough since Craft House ended. I know, right?
That's probably
not a lot of
it.
drinking going on. It's true.
That's probably it.
Not a lot of drinking going on.
I didn't drink enough water yesterday.
Yeah.
I already know.
I know you don't.
Mom has. And by she means the cat that's not ours.
Yes, because he chases birds and takes little baby birds out of nests and does bad things because he's a cat. And cats affect your ecosystem. It's just the way it is.
Yep.
Aww.
Yep.
Stop meowing? An attention. Yeah, it's one of those attention pusses. Yep. Needy. Very needy kitties.
That's how Gray is, too.
Yeah, he's a needy kitty.
If he's in the backyard and he sees us, he's like, meow, 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 all the way home.
All the way home?
Well, it's our home.
Yeah, I prefer watching the birds as well, Ma, but cats, they're just the way they are. You can't help it. So other than that, what's going on this week? We got Whatnot tonight. If you guys get a chance, pop in.
Hey, DC.
Oh, hey, DC. Welcome. We will be doing another selection of about 15 or 16 45s, and we will be playing them so you guys can hear what they sound like and selling them. Did you watch that short? Yeah, you watched that short. So go check out the short we did on it. We kind of recorded some of the show, and I did a Whatnot short.
Maybe he's in the heat, Greg.
What? Male cats don't get in heat.
I know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Do you have tuna in your pocket? Yeah, I know.
Do you smell like tuna?
That's a personal question that you really shouldn't ask.
Well,
do you smell like tuna?
In the case of research, finding out why this cat's meowing more.
Maybe he's just got a lot to talk about. Maybe he's not happy with the socioeconomic situation of the U.S. Maybe. Male cat will attract other male cats. I've seen birds land right next to him, and he will. Whoa! There you go. That's a laid-back kitty. Yeah, this male cat had pulled a bird out. I think
baby bird out of the
nest in a bush that wasn't our neighbor's bush.
It was not a good thing. That was a bad day.
Bad day.
Bad evening.
Well, yeah, and then you couldn't get the baby bird back in the nest, and the baby bird probably perished. But we don't know. He doesn't want food.
Yeah, but that's Widget, Greg. Widget's like that. If I go outside in the garage or something and come back in, she's in the kitchen meowing at me, and then she flops herself on the tile floor, and I have to give her belly rubs.
And spins. You know, like, spin the kitty.
You can't do it a lot. You can only do it like once or twice.
Yeah, I spun her earlier.
Good.
She got at least one spin out of me. There you go.
But she loves her belly rubs. It's the only time she loves her belly rubs.
As long as you're not holding her. You're holding her, she doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So again, stick around, kids, because we got another drawing later for more Pride stuff. You got your Pride earrings on. I don't have any Pride shit on. Hang on a second. If you buy a roll of rainbow duct tape, you can make your own Pride patch. I will demonstrate. Tape.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Scissors. Pride sticker. There you go. That's your tip for the day. This is Art Minds duct tape. There you go. I don't know where we got this.
It's been a while.
It's handy. Comes in handy every Pride month. There you go. Pride sticker.
At that rate, it'll last you a very long time.
I know. I got a roll of Forever Pride stickers now.
Because I don't remember where we got that from.
I have no idea. But, I'm sure duct tape makes them. Maybe. They do. I didn't know it either. There it is. In the flesh. I think we got this like at an art store or something, or like Michael's or something like that. But yeah, it's a full-on roll. I don't know what I was going to do with it. I think I was going to put it on like suitcases or something when we were flying, so we could identify our suitcases or some dumb thing like that.
I don't know.
Laura needs some of that too. It's a cool tape. It's very cool. It's like right here. Hey, baby.
Ugh.
What?
Cough, cough, hack.
Are you want more to drink? You want a shot of my leftover
No.
semi-diluted Coke?
No.
No.
Just have a tickle in my throat.
Tickle. So what I found out about that jukebox, Laura is in the chat, and she was with me there at her storage unit where we looked it over and filmed it. And like I said, that video will be forthcoming. It is a Wurlitzer 1100. You guys can look that up.
It's a Wurlitzer?
It's a Wurlitzer.
Huh.
1100.
I would have never guessed that.
It was manufactured between 1947 and 1949. It was originally manufactured as a 78 player. It plays 24 selections.
A whole 24 45s.
Only one side.
And only one side.
And they adapted them. They came out later with an adapter for 45s when 45s became more popular. And that's what those plates are that we took in and put out.
It's a beast.
It's a beast.
She found money in it.
Like a handful of pocket change. And I think when I look at the video now, I was looking at it, Laura, and I think we missed a few things. There was probably a repair manual in the bottom of it, and there was a few more coins that I missed. But it's so thick in dust, you couldn't tell. So, but like I said, that video will be coming. And it should be cool. And I'm still determining whether or not I want to restore it or not, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done to that thing. Just a lot of work.
I know.
It's a lot of work.
You have a lot of time to think about it, because right now is not the time.
Now is not the time. I will go back there with some rags and we tried to use she had some vinegar and some tissues, but we didn't have any real good cleaning stuff. I mean, you need like toothbrushes because there's a lot of cracks and crevices. Stuff like that. Plus, we got to figure out what I'm going to do about the wood kind of sagging. When you open the door, it sags, and when you open the inner door, it sags.
It needs some work.
TC says, restore and sell, probably make a huge profit on that thing. Yeah, might. Yeah, I could. They're going for good money if they're restored.
It needs
a lot of work. The laminate's coming off.
A lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, yeah, it does need love, all right. Yeah. Yes, it does. But it's a cool box. It's very cool. It's one of the kind that lifts the platter up, pulls the record over, lifts the platter up, and then lifts it up to play it from the stylus. It was one of the last ones designed by whoever guy designed it, and there were only 7,000 made, or 7,000 shipped. I don't know how many were made, but 7,000 of them were shipped by Wurlitzer. That's
not a lot.
No, it's not.
That's not a lot. We're gonna have fun finding parts.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Chaos picked up 24 small toys in package, 4 D&D items, and 200 comic history for $80.
That's a good deal.
Nice job.
That'd be cool. 4 D&D items. Nice. D&D items are good. Not a bad pickup. Good job. Good job. So what's on the old agenda today, my dear?
I don't know. I'm in a slump.
Well, it's kind of an overcast Tuesday.
And it's chilly out.
It's not, there were fuses and stuff on the bottom. There were light bulbs on the bottom for sure. And I don't know if there were fuses though. But it's a tube radio. It's a tube radio. It's a tube amplifier in jukebox. And the motor's huge.
It's a beast.
It's a beast. But it's overcast today, so we haven't got a lot of, I don't know.
Energy.
Get up and go. We don't have a lot of, I don't know. What do you want to call it? Get up and go, I guess, is the best thing I can call it.
I'm kind of in a slump.
she's slumpy today.
And we had some bad news about a friend last night.
Yeah,
so
and we found out of somebody we are acquainted with
passed away. Suddenly.
Very suddenly. Like, young man, too, in his 50s. So we assume he's in his 50s. I'm not sure exactly how old he is, but he seemed to be about that age. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got going on here? Technically, the neighbor lady owns him when he shows up. Oh. Wow. Huh. You guys got the cat taken care of. Well, anyway. Yeah, I know. It sucks.
No, that's...
Yeah, well, we wanted to find out about it.
There's no good way.
We are not kicking you for being the bearer of bad news.
No, not at all, Laura.
No. And you would have saw it on Facebook today anyway, right? Because they did post it finally on Facebook.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's going on.
So please all excuse us.
Yeah, so if we're not our usual spunky
cheery, spunky self, we're just trying to process this. So.
Yeah.
Thanks, G.
Thank you, G. Mary's been doing some grading of records, and she's been doing pretty good. I'm very happy with you so far. Oh, my phone was dead from recording out in the garage. That's probably why you couldn't get a hold of us, Laura. Or you're talking about to call us or to call them. But yeah. My phone was dead and it was charging, and that's why I didn't pick up if you rang me.
Yeah, so Sunday afternoon, I decided to come to the basement because I didn't have a lot of motivation. So I came, I sat down here, and I went through over 50 45s.
She did. She did good, too. I mean, I
threw myself on the sword.
Is it a sword? If it's a sword, you don't have to throw yourself on it.
Isn't that what
the
phrase is?
Threw yourself, threw yourself on it, I guess. But it's not really.
I had fun, though.
Is it a horrible, horrible thing?
No.
Okay, because you did good. I mean, I'm looking at them, and you pretty much called them for grade. And I even play tested a few of them, and like, yeah, that one. I might be able to clean it up a little better, but
she does this. She has extra special ways of cleaning records, which I won't do right now.
That's okay. But like I said, if there's one...
Now, see, you put that in wrong.
How did I put it in wrong? Oh. And she has extra special ways of making sure it stands.
So, like...
Now you can read the title.
I put them in so that when she pulls them, if she's pulling them, that way everything is readable.
When I'm holding them up to the table.
Yeah, so you don't have to adjust them, right?
Yeah, that's cool. But that had mystery box on it, so I didn't think it mattered.
No, it doesn't really, but...
It's your OCD kicking in. It's okay. It's okay.
It makes sense.
It's all right. It makes sense. I'm good with that. No worries.
So I set her up with 3 different piles.
Roman's here?
Roman!
Where'd Roman come in at? Did I miss Roman?
You just said hello, everybody.
Anytime you there you are. Hello, sir. Welcome, Roman. Welcome.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Welcome. Yeah, I think it is. I think you did. No, she's doing great, and we're getting a lot more graded. And then I pulled 2 more boxes out. Mom's gone through some, and I've got those upstairs I got to go through.
I noticed the one box says Elvis on it.
She's a whole box of Elvis.
It's the whole freaking box?
Well, I mean, it's probably about this many in there, she said. Am I right, Mom?
Holy
about that
crap.
Many? That many.
Like about 2 dozen
Elvis had a lot of records. And she said she didn't see a lot of duplicates. And then I know I pulled back an RCA box when we went to look at the jukebox. And I know RCA is Elvis usually, or Elvis was on RCA as well as Sun and a few other labels. But there's probably more. So she's keeping that box aside, the Elvis box.
Damn.
Because you'll get more Elvis. You just can't. There was a lot of Elvis.
He was prolific.
There's a lot of Elvis records out there. He was very popular, so everybody bought him. And there are a lot of records out there. And thus the reason that she made a box just for Elvis. Otherwise, the other one would have been like E, and Elvis would have been most of it.
Yeah.
Or Presley, I'm sorry. She's doing it by last name.
Clams will buy the whole box. Possibly.
It could happen. Lambs does love her Elvis. But yeah, so we're pulling them out. I pulled 2 more boxes. We went through the craptastic lots in the garage, and we found some. There's a hair.
Yes, it's bothering me.
Okay. And again, OCD. Where's the hair coming from?
I don't know. We live with cats. I don't know.
There shouldn't be any cat hair on that. There's no cats down here. So we've got the Craptastic lot, and we're going to go through those. Passed on Elvis vinyls recently. Needed to get them back from my media guy. Yeah, they're not. Although they were popular, they're not worth a lot usually.
No, I think they have to be really.
It depends on the title and stuff, and the year they were. I mean, anything on Sun is probably worth a little more than it is on RCA. I believe he was on Sun, and anything like that. So, the cat food is going.
Has to be the rare ones, exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I listened to a lot of people I've never heard of before, which is not a bad thing.
No,
it's not a bad thing.
That's the fun part for me. I get to listen to stuff that's really interesting.
I listened to a song by Bobby Darin called Artificial Flowers.
Yes.
And that was a fucked up song. There's no other way to describe it
here today.
Sorry.
The F word here today.
Sorry. Close your ears.
And the classicals, yes, I agree with that as well, because they're, high or low, you can get them.
So
lots of fun discovering stuff. Exactly.
It's called Artificial Flowers.
Look it up. Go listen to it on YouTube. Go look it up
by Bobby Darin. And
go ahead. Tell them it really obviously hit her, because this is the third time I've heard about it. Go ahead. She told me about the song, and then we were out because we found another one in the Craptastic lot. And then, so she had to talk about it again. And now, go ahead, tell the people, because they'll hear it on the video too.
It starts out. It's this upbeat song. It's got an upbeat melody, but the lyrics are about this 9-year-old girl who lost her parents and has to go sell artificial flowers on the street, and how bad that is. And I'm like,
to rich women.
To rich women.
Yeah.
And it ends sadly. And I'm just like, so if you have a chance, go look it up. Go look up the lyrics at least. But yeah, it's one of those songs where there's a dissonance. The melody does not match the lyrics. Like some modeling songs.
Yes. So this was an upbeat tune with horrible, depressing
with
lyrics.
A sad story. And I'm like, what the hell?
It's okay. It happens.
It was warped.
So
not the record, just the whole.
Oh, TC downloaded the Groovy song. Last week's what? There you go. Groovy. I know. It's groovy. Did you know so did you know that anytime Elvis did a cover of someone else's music, his contract was such that he would own 40% of the copyright? And I have a tendency to agree that it was probably his manager that put that in there. I'll betcha. I don't think Elvis was that business savvy. I think his manager was a money grubbing.
Oh, Jennifer's on it. She just posted a link for Artificial Flowers.
It's almost like the little yeah, exactly. It's very sad. Very sad. Yeah, most likely. For sure. And Jennifer's got the link, so go listen to that song.
Oh, TC downloaded the Groovy song.
Yeah. It was either one, yeah.
You did you?
Groovy.
Did you see what I was talking about, TC? About that song?
Groovy.
That's why I had to message my wife and go,
There's some weird music out there.
There is some weird music in the stuff that we've got.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm sitting down here listening and I'm like, okay, groovy. This has got to be a cool song. And the only lyric is groovy.
Groovy.
In various forms of speech.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why Dolly Parton told him no when he wanted to record I'll Always Love You. Makes sense. My kind of groovy song. Yeah, exactly. Not cool. Oh, and we found, speaking of that, Dinner with Drac, we found another one of those.
Yeah, we found it, but we haven't played it or anything yet.
No, it's just in the box, but I'm like, hey, look, another one.
So we got 4 ratty looking boxes of 45s down to 4 plastic containers
smaller,
of 45s.
About this big.
Yeah, and we threw a whole bunch out.
Because they were either broken, cracked, had flea bites in them, or were so disgusting that you couldn't
and scratched
you couldn't even. I mean, there's only so much torture I want to put my poor needle through. My poor cartridge, and I have an extra one. I bought 2 when I did this because I play hundreds of hours of records every month. So
the boxes seem to be breeding in the storage unit.
I know, right? So can we pull out some and there's just more? It's kind of like hangers or socks in a dryer. I don't know. Does me like Kathy's kind of song? Maybe. Hey, Wildflower, welcome. Sorry, I'm slow on the uptake.
Oh,
here.
she always says groovy.
Groovy. She does.
She could learn so much from the song.
She could have
how to the various ways to say groovy.
To say groovy, yes. Getting in the vinyls a little. I can get them cheap and a lot of them, but conditions are very important.
Hey, Lifestyle Rewind, welcome.
And you know what? So. Yeah, you when you buy them in bulk, you really do have to, you're dealing with good and bad at that point. So I understand that.
Yeah, Chaos gets it. If he sells 100, somehow suddenly now he's got even more comics to sell.
Yeah, it's true.
But the nice thing about this is we like doing this.
Yeah, it's fun.
We like doing it. In fact,
and I can do it when I'm
doing
other
Sunday
things.
afternoon. That's all I did down here is I had a system worked out, and she was upstairs, and I could just in those little moments of quiet,
you could hear what I was playing.
I could hear some music coming from the office.
Mm-hmm.
So we were, hey Myra. So we were going back and forth. I haven't had a chance to watch the videos yet, Myra, but I'll get to it.
She's been playing records, play grading records for me. She's been helping me out, helping. So yeah, we found some interesting stuff.
So yeah, I made my wife 3 little. That's the 15 plus 1 lot.
Yeah, you found a lot of the same. What's the one I was looking at? Like, okay, so we got.
You have this same purple shirt. I love this shirt. It's very comfortable.
Is this the one, Artificial Flowers?
Yeah.
Somebody to Love and Artificial Flowers, and that's the A side. So this is the album cover. Except you've got it turned around. Is it on the same? Because
no,
Artificial Flowers should be on top.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of Bobby Darin. Holy crap! On Capitol and on Atco. So you got Atco.
That's what I don't understand. Why did they do that?
Because depending on which side they marketed, they never knew which side was going to be the A side. I guess.
Oh.
So that way, if it was the other song that was more popular, they could turn it around. A lot of Nat King Cole.
Yeah, and that's your discretion. I mean, honestly.
And some Everly Brothers, which is cool. Bye bye love.
So if you want to buy a copy of Artificial Flowers,
there it is. There it is.
Part 2 of the Unfrankenboxing airs at 3:30 p.m.
Oh, cool.
I will be on my way to the pool, but
Aretha Franklin, respect.
And it plays pretty good.
You're right. And Charlie Gracie. Wasn't that person you said you heard when you were growing up or something? No?
I forget what it was.
Charlie Gracie. So yeah, Artificial Flowers. There it is. That's the one she was talking about.
With the sleeve.
This is kind of cool. You got the Mac the knife, which is neat.
And
it's in good shape too. Yeah. I like that song.
Pearly white.
I like that song. Mac the knife.
Yeah, they did a good job on it.
They did. Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, thank you for posting that, Jennifer.
So yeah, I gave her a possibly worth money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I gave her a mystery box lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I gave her the 15 plus 1 lot.
Yep. So how that works is...
I like these earrings too. The nice thing is they're lightweight.
They are. How this works is the 15 plus 1s are usually songs that you guys would know, or somebody knows, possibly. And then the lots are either duplicates of those or songs that are a little more obscure. That's why the mystery lots are fun, because they're more obscure. And then the ones that are worth money probably will go either to Whatnot or eBay, depending. They're worth more than $5.
Hey, Michael!
That's how we do it.
That's a lot of lots. Yes, it is a lot of lots, but
baby.
We have a lot of categories too. And then the country I just put in the country.
The country, we have country. Yeah, we have a country stash. But we are going to do a show in September, a local record show, right?
Yeah.
And so we're, if we don't have them, we got to have a backstock. We got to bring in boxes. And I think we're going to do pretty much exclusively 45s in vinyl. And then we may do some tapes We may do some CDs and possibly some concert tickets. We have a few of those laying around.
Actually, the concert tickets I'm leaving in as I find them. I'm leaving them in the case,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm pricing the CDs accordingly
with the concert tickets. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Also, do you want to bring some metal signs, like the music type metal signs? Because people bring posters. They had a guy there with all just music posters, reprints of music posters. They weren't originals either.
That's a thought. Plus, we got to do T-shirts.
Yeah, plus we got to do T-shirts. So that'll be fun. It's going to be a good time. We will definitely film some of it, but I won't probably be able to have a lot of talking because they're playing music all the time and I'll get copyright strikes, but we can do voiceover.
Mm-hmm. You can take the music out, can't you?
Yeah, that's what voiceover would do. Just dim that music down and you have very short snippets of music that'll...
You're seeing The Cure tonight? Not my kind of group, but
nice.
You go, girl.
I like The Cure.
Awesome.
Nice.
I'm always thinking about shrewd sales,
Shrewd?
Keeping the concert ticket with the CD.
Well, yeah.
Because that's why he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Is because he got that CD from that concert or whatever. It was that album.
Right.
So.
Good point. You're going to put a sticker on it that says concert ticket included or whatever?
I do. On my
She's on it, man.
Price sticker.
She's on it. You're on it.
I still got a ton of 45s and CDs to go through,
and I have to go through before we get. I mean, as we get closer to that date, I have to go through the our Discogs stuff because I found something that was supposed to be listed that wasn't listed, or I should say, wasn't supposed to be listed, and it was in duplicate. So I don't know what was going on with that, but I had to take them off Discogs because they just were not in the box.
Nice.
And I looked because I tripped over them I tripped over two things that were the same. So I went and looked to make sure I only had one or two, and I had none. So off that came. And that was on Discogs. So now I really need to go through and do some quick...
You have to do that today while you're thinking of it.
Yeah. Just a quick
inventory. Our luck would be somebody would buy...
something on Discogs that wasn't there. Yeah, that's a fear I have. Believe me. I always have that fear. Always. Jennifer is the great link dropper. Thank you again, dear. And hit the thumbs up. Thank you, dear. Thank you for that.
Hey, what time is it?
It is 12:32.
I think it's a good time to do the giveaway.
Okay, guys. Here's what you got to do since you're all hanging out, just waiting around and
listening
to us. Yeah.
Today's Pride giveaway. So every day for us is Pride, but
that's what you want. Hashtag Pride.
June is our special month.
Yes. For
Live Style Rewind. I hope you have a fabulous time at the concert. You might want to wear earplugs.
Well, or at least have.
So we've got a pair. They fit sizes 9 to 11. Made in the fine Republic of China. So
women's size 9 to 11, probably.
But if you have a small guy's foot, you could get your foot in there. So there's that.
I do not have a small women's foot.
And there's a heart pride pin.
And that's your Band-Aid sticking out from the side of your
finger.
This
is my Band-Aid because we took apart a piece of furniture yesterday out in the garage.
Which I've also...
because it was falling apart. So we took it apart and
make room.
In my trying to dismantle it, I took the skin off my knuckle.
Yeah.
Good times.
It was a good time. No, it
good
wasn't.
times.
No, it wasn't. Not at all.
It hurt like a mother trucker.
It didn't look like it felt good either. It was bleeding.
It didn't gush blood, but...
No. Good socks. I know, right? So, yep, you're getting the pin and you're getting the socks.
It's June 13th already.
I know. It's Juneteenth.
Oh, it's Loving Day, by the way.
Oh, well, that works good because these socks say love.
You know what Loving Day is?
Love is love. No,
it is
Loving Day.
The day that I think the Supreme Court...
Oh, the...
for loving.
For loving. Okay,
loving
gotcha.
Versus the state of whatever.
Yep. Now I know.
My history's a little...
9 to 11. Okay, so socks. Love is love. And the pin. And you got hashtag Pride. Get in there, kids. And we will draw. All right. And I will get... If I can get my mouse over there. There we go. So remember, hashtag Pride. We have... Let me find out. Start collecting comments. Boom. There's 6 people. Is that all we got? Hey,
we got more than that watching.
All right. Remember, hashtag Pride. Put it in if you want to win the prize. Possibly. We're doing the drawing now. There's one movie theater that I have to wear earplugs when they go in because the sound is way too loud. Yeah.
I hate when they do that.
It's like that super surround sound stuff where they blow you out.
Yeah.
Took apart your figure in retaliation. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It went right after.
Hey,
you.
Boatman.
Boatman. Welcome.
Since you just got here, if you put hashtag pride in, you could win a pair of love socks.
A pair of love socks and
while I fix my earring,
a cute little heart pride pin. The socks are thusly. This is one of our giveaways.
We're celebrating the
month of Pride. I've been meaning to get some Pride socks. Exactly.
And I forget where I got these from.
The Pride Sock Factory.
I don't know. No, I didn't buy them.
All right, last chance. There we go. Hashtag Pride. Okay.
Wrong way.
Oh, hashtag before Pride.
Yeah, it's got to be hashtag and then Pride.
Yep. That's right. Okay. Get it
in. You going to share screen?
I'm going to share screen. We have 8 in. Go. You got to change it around. Boatman. Hashtag Pride. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got your Pride giveaway in the mail from Glams. Cool. All right. I'm going to draw. Ready? And here we go. 8 entries. And if I win, of course, it doesn't count. Because I put it in the chat for me, for everybody to see. Yeah, I don't count. It don't count. It don't count. We're going to draw again. Please exclude that drawing. Draw it again. Jeez, oh, pizza, good niece.
Oh, my God.
Exclude me this time, please. And the winner is...
DC!
Woo-hoo! DC sells, you win. Congratulations, sweetie. You are the winner of the Pride giveaway today.
Awesome sauce.
Thank you for coming in. It's not rigged. How's it rigged? I have no way to even know how to rig that. I'm not that savvy.
Oh.
I can barely pull up a freaking...
that would just be so wrong. It's like winning your own prize, you know?
That would have been wrong. You're right. Oh, I win. Don't ever give it to anybody.
Something not right about that.
Yay. I know. Not me.
Your daughter will get it. Awesome.
Very cool. So, anyway, getting back to talking about stuff. What's going on in everybody else's life? How you doing? What's happening? How's Tuesday being to you? Being to you? To being?
Sure.
I mean, you just gave me a thing I have to do now, which is go through the Discogs records.
Don't put it off.
I have my thing.
It was rigged when we won. Yeah, I know, but you have to...
Oh, that one.
It has to count the hashtag.
Yeah, it's counting all of them, and it can't just exclude me. Same kind of... Just the way that tool works. Stupid tool. For sure.
Yeah, because if I wanted a pair of socks, I'd just go out and buy a pair of my own.
You'd just not give it away.
Well, that too.
You just not do the drawing. That makes sense. For sure. So, what
are you going to do the rest of the day?
Well,
besides going through Discogs.
I'm going to go through Discogs, and I'm going to probably play more records. And list, because I have to list. I haven't listed anything in the last couple of days, because we've been busy outside and stuff. So, list some more stuff. There is someone named Tool. Figure out what we're wearing at the concert tonight. Yeah, no kidding. What are you going to wear? Do you have, like, one of their shirts or something? Well, you probably buy one there for sure, but... cleaning and laundry. That's the other thing. Got to do whites. Whites need to be pulled from the washer to the dryer. There's nothing worse. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. And there's nothing worse than not having enough whites. So, what are you going to be doing? Going outside?
I think so.
She's going to go outside. She's going to play before it rains. Like I said, overcast day. It's not the best day to be outside, but maybe if it doesn't rain, you could mow lawn or something.
I was going to work out front again.
Oh, okay.
I got to get that flower bed ready.
True. She's got a big space. It's huge. You need to post pictures.
I know.
Like an Instagram or something,
I
so they
know.
can see what you're doing.
I know.
She's working her butt off out there. She's moving rocks, moving wheelbarrows full of dirt. What are you doing with the grass you're cutting up, pulling out? You putting it in the backyard?
No. It's in piles and it's very slowly going to go in yard waste bags
Oh, okay.
because it's all weed. And I don't want it. It's
In
that
the
bad
backyard,
grass
yeah.
that,
So what do you do when your garden is devastated by hailstones after you get over being pissed off? You start over, buddy. Because she had the lovely tell them about your north side garden experience. If it's
So
not
a few
trigger.
years ago,
it's not a trigger. I don't want to trigger you.
I'm better now about it.
He's gonna take a nap.
Yeah, we were talking about not being very motivated today
We're
too.
not either.
We're kind
We're
of
not
a little
either.
slumpy today.
We're very not. So
TC, move out of Texas.
yeah, no kidding. That would be my first thing.
You clean up the damage chaos, cut off the damaged stuff, and hope that they come back the next year.
Yes. So we had to replace the entire drain line from our back of our house to the front of our house, and she had just put in a lovely rock path, and really had a nice north side garden because it can run down the north side of our house.
It's not nice anymore.
They had to go through and tear out everything. And they weren't like, oh, we'll pull up the stone and we'll put it on a tarp or anything. It just got all thrown in with all the dirt that they dug out to get to this pipe. So she literally had to redo the whole thing.
I got to redo the whole thing now.
And she's working
I
her
lost
way around
probably
it. Oh, man.
hundreds of dollars worth of plants.
Yeah, hostas.
Because I was laid up from bunion surgery. I couldn't go out and save my plants first. Mm-hmm. It was like November anyway. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was just, I was devastated. Yeah. After that.
So they'll come back eventually. Leafy greens are ready for harvest when it hits. Yeah. You just have to replant, bud. That does suck. It
sucks.
It does. They'll come back.
Just when you think you got things under control outside, Mother Nature turns up and says, nope.
Hey, hot
mess.
Welcome, hot mess. Yeah, it takes a lot of patience though, and you just have to like accept it and move on. I'm pissed off.
You have to grieve.
Right, exactly.
I mean, it's probably no different feeling like getting robbed or having your car broke into or something along those lines, is that you have a loss. Excuse me. So I'm choking up about it.
You are. Take the time to grieve, I guess,
and be angry and whatever else.
Panhandle area. Oh, there's some storm chasers up there. Yeah, that is kind of a scary space. We got so as you all know, there's wildfires in Canada, and the smoke came down. We didn't get it too bad. It's the air quality has been kind of
hasn't been bad.
New York got hit like a oof.
Which is, I find surprising, but
it was terrible. It was like you couldn't see the freaking, any of the buildings. It was just
haze.
A lot of haze, and the air quality was god awful. Compared to us, we had hardly anything, really.
I know.
You could like just smell it a little bit, but nothing major. Fort Hood, okay, in Central Texas. Okay, so you're in the middle.
DC said they got smoked there last week.
Yeah, it was last week, but they're kind of like
they're still fighting it.
Yeah, it's very dry up there.
Yeah,
they had just a dry.
Well, it was kind of a dry winter.
Yeah,
here at least.
That might be why you're under it. Yeah, that might be. Not sure where you're at, sweetie, but yes, they got smoke.
Hey, Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne, welcome. TC 10 Central. There's never predictable around here, except this summer it's going to be hot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and welcome to summer where it's just going to be hot. We've actually had some really cooler weather this last week, which is surprising to me because it did get up into like the high 80s.
You're in Missouri.
A couple weeks ago. So we were sweating our butt off and turning on the AC, and now suddenly we're like, Mom's going, plug in the heater. So
I don't know if the smoke from Canada has reached Missouri yet.
You might just have crappy air. Is that what you're saying? I don't
Well,
know.
no, there
TC
might-
would know what the reach of it was. I think it did. It came over a bit, depending on the wind. Depends on where the wind goes, you know.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, you prefer thunderstorms or earthquakes? Yeah, but earthquakes ain't gonna rip your leafy greens too bad, I wouldn't think. Just saying. I don't know. I think I'd take earthquakes
No.
over Tornado Alley.
No.
You'd rather have Tornado Alley.
I kind of like where we live.
We're not in Tornado Alley. We are buffeted by the lake.
I'll take the lake
You're
effect.
buffered.
Okay, so if I have
It's
to
like aspirin with buffering. We're buffered.
take and give and all that stuff, I will take the lake effect snowstorms
Okay.
in the winter over earthquakes
And bugs.
and bugs. Well, bugs don't count, but over the earthquakes, over tornadoes.
Okay. Hurricanes, etc.
Yeah, I like where
Okay.
we live because we don't have a lot. We have some really hellacious windstorms, and sometimes we have hellacious thunderstorms. But
We do, but
and sometimes we have hellacious snowstorms.
we have tornadic effect.
Yeah,
We do get
they
tornadoes.
never call it a tornado.
But we do get some serious straight line winds off the lake. The reason we don't see the tornadoes that like the mid state sees is because of the lake. It doesn't really form tornadoes until it gets into the on overland, and then it will. But yeah,
I've seen water spouts out on Lake
yeah,
Michigan.
I've seen water spouts, but it never really kicks into land, you know. All right, I jumped way past that. Sorry. The chat, she flies. High humidity, yes, that might be why. I want a flat of flowers from the radio station. Hey, go to Barbett's and pick out the flowers. Nice.
Laura, let me know what kind of selection they have of plants.
Yeah, she said it's hard to get tomato plants. By the way,
is it really? Well, we're not growing tomatoes this year because I don't have my raised bed. And
yeah, I know. All right, there's that. Miss Earthquakes, man. Yeah, earthquakes can shake things up for you.
We do occasionally feel the effects of an earthquake here.
Yes, we do have
because we're
some
only like 100 miles off a fault line or something like that.
I don't like anything like that. Living through Mount St. Helens takes.
Hey, Jeffrey.
400 miles away and got inches of ash and blacked out skies for most of the day. Yeah. Well, that was a big one, though. That was a biggie. That was a huge blow. If Yellowstone ever goes, you're all screwed. True that. Well, in Michigan, yes, it may be ugly, but we're not that close to Yellowstone. And I'm kind of glad of that. But Yellowstone could go. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to go visit?
Yeah, let's go before it blows up. Yeah. Well, and you just, listen for the warnings. Get the hell out of the way. Hello, Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner. How are you doing? We felt the quake from 2011 rebuilding the workshop. Wow. We've had some rumbles.
I like how you do that. Rumbles.
It's just kind of, it's like. Ooh.
But it's like, it's nanoseconds.
Oh, I can't talk to you right now, Helen. Sorry.
So but it doesn't last very long, but you feel that vibration of the house.
Yep.
I can't remember the last time.
Did everything just move? Yes, it did. There you go. Largest hit was actually New Madrid. Oh, really? Holy crap. I'm glad you're doing good today, Jeffrey. Glad you're doing good. I'm more worried about
Cascadia. Where is Cascadia? What is Cascadia, TC? Educate me, please.
I'm trying to think. Now I gotta look. Please hold while I look up Cascadia.
Both going to trash a lot of area and hurt a lot of people. It's a bioregional movement based in the Cascadia bioregion of North America.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go.
Aquinas College. It's in Michigan?
No.
I'm reading this.
Yeah, I know. Hit me, TC. What's it?
Cascadia is a fault line off the coast of Washington, Oregon, and California. Last time it went was in
That's what I thought.
1700, and it set off a 300-foot tsunami and a huge quake.
Right there is the one I was looking at. You were reading something different, but I was looking at this one. It's
Well,
like
that's special.
Canada, Washington State. Yeah, they're worried about that one too. That's what I thought. Nice.
I'm not moving to the West Coast anytime soon.
No, you're not. I was working in a toy store. Ooh.
Loma Prieta earthquake went off.
1989. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Hey, Leanne. Hi.
Hey, Leanne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning to you, too.
Hey, Dave.
We're talking about earthquakes.
Yo, Dave. We're talking about weather events, mostly.
And then we got on earthquakes.
Tornadoes.
Patrick! And Patrick's here. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome.
So, basically, I said, for you latecomers, and that's not a judgment, I said that I like living here. I'll take lake effect snow and snowstorms over that I have to dig out of, expend a lot of energy over living somewhere where there's a lot of tornadoes or earthquakes or hurricanes.
Chaos said he'd rather have, shitty weather than earthquakes too. But yeah, so basically, here we go. If it goes, kiss Vancouver, Victoria, Seattle, all of that. Goodbye, Napa Valley. Yeesh. Yeesh. I don't know. It's 50-50. Yellowstone goes first or the other one.
Well, is Yellowstone going to be more like a volcanic explosion?
Well, it sits over...
Or does it sit on a fault line?
No. Yellowstone has volcanic activity. That's why you get Old Faithful, and you've got the heated springs, and you got the mud pits that'll, cook you alive kind of thing.
Good times.
That sits on a volcano. Or that sits on, tectonic plates that'll make a volcano or whatever. I'm not a geologist. I don't know these things, but I know that. That's why Yellowstone has Old Faithful and all those different hot spots.
Yeah. I've never been, so I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
And flooding.
Let's not forget flooding.
There's flooding.
There you go. Yeah, that's why I'm not a fan of like coastal areas. Here I am on Lake Michigan, but you get my point. We're not on Lake Michigan. We're near Lake Michigan. Yeah, that one is crazy.
Yellowstone is super volcano.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. So let's go before. What was this here? Why should we keep an eye on Mount Rainier? Yeah, no kidding.
Has anybody lived in an area like, say, earthquake zone like California or anything like that, and you went through an earthquake and you went, nope, done, I'm out of here, and moved?
Ooh.
Have you lived in not Tornado me. Alley
and said, I'm out of here, moved,
and experienced a tornado and said, you're done?
Down in New Orleans where you get flooded out or whatever?
Yeah.
Need to worry about getting cooked alive at Yellowstone. The heated water is highly acidic. Yeah, that too. True that. It'll mess with you.
Good times.
Yeah. The planet is out to kill us all. That's why I feel about it.
Hubby has vowed to never set foot in California, Hawaii, or Yellowstone.
Ooh, Hawaii, another one. Yeah.
Yvonne hasn't been scared enough yet.
There you go.
Super outbreak scared the hell out of your mom and stepfather in Ohio? What's this super outbreak?
Might have a lot of tornadoes going through or something. Maybe.
Well, isn't it Xenia, Ohio that had, when we were kids, I think it was a huge tornado that went through and like just leveled the town
out. Yeah, it might have been. So cost of living was ridiculously high. That's a reason to move away from California for sure.
See, I would love to go to Hawaii or Yellowstone and see that up close and personal.
It's beautiful. Just go up to a buffalo and slap it or something.
Xenia.
Yeah.
Tornado super outbreak. Xenia was destroyed at that time. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was on the right track.
You were good. That's a good job. Good job.
But Kalamazoo got hit by a tornado
I
when
agree
I
with
was
that.
in college.
I agree with that. The planet is well abused by us as well. Yep, seeing you destroyed at the time. Whoa.
Yeah, it took out. Remember the one that hit downtown Kalamazoo
Yes.
back in the 80s, I
Yes.
believe? And it went like downtown and took out a
lot
of
of
damage.
Yeah.
Nothing like what some of these towns go through.
No. No, it yeah. And then we got straight line winds, which will come and just rip the tops off of all your trees.
Yeah.
Because it comes, as it comes across, it hits, and it goes across it just messes with things, tears out windows, and
So all in all, the weather,
it could be worse.
It's fairly predictable here.
I still like Michigan. I love Michigan in the spring and the fall. Summers are too hot and muggy, and winters are too damn cold and snowy. There you go. But at least I get all 4 seasons.
And we're not going to become snowbirds either, by the way.
No.
I don't see that happening right now.
No. Bummer, man. I want to get into a trailer and go park my ass out down south for 6 months of the year.
Find me a safe state to go to.
I guess one man's safe.
I'm not going to Florida.
No.
I've been there, done that.
And Arizona ain't looking much better.
No.
Or Texas, for that matter. San Antonio's too far south for tornadoes, too far north for hurricanes and fault lines, but no quakes. The 100-year flood, yeah. Oh, there you go. You're set. They had it in 97. Fires are scary in California because every year, but thankfully they haven't got close enough. And it's,
Okay, Chaos says, in any case, it's been over 700,000 years since Yellowstone's last major eruption, and they don't expect it to happen anytime soon. That's 700,000 years.
They don't expect it to happen anytime soon. They're saying it could happen, though.
Yeah, anything could happen. It's nature. Fault lines shift.
There's no safe state. That's true. The only safe state is a state of denial, and then you're pretty much dead anyway. Yes. There you go. So yeah, cloudy, but with a chance of catastrophe, I guess. Don't live your life worried about the earth going to swallow you or not. Life's too short.
Yeah, that would be a little bit.
Life's too short.
Fretful.
It is.
A little anxiety ridden.
So,
Glams!
Glams is here. Welcome, darling. Welcome. All the campers are here. We're talking about the catastrophe.
Weather events.
And the odds. Which are pretty slim. But hey, live for today. Every day's a gift. Figure out what you want to do and just kind of enjoy your day. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about whether or not Michigan's going to fall off into Lake Michigan or whatever or submerge. There's going to be a big volcano.
Well, technically, if you lived on the bluff, if you built the house on the bluff, you would have to worry about that.
From the water wearing it away. Yes.
I had cousins back when I was a kid that lost their cabin, their cottage or whatever.
People have lost a lot.
That went whoosh.
There's a section of
road
old
gone.
63 that's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. That just can't even go that way anymore. You have to go on the highway. Here we go. And the time comes.
See you, Leanne. Have a good afternoon.
Have a good one, hon. Meet your makers. Nothing you can do to prevent it. So why worry about it? Oh, yeah, exactly. Not going to worry about it.
See, Glam. She's good with it.
Aw. Take care, hon. They live in Tornado Alley. Oh.
On the New Madrid fault line, surrounded by 3 rivers that flood. So, hey.
She's covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could go for the trifecta.
I'll take a little water in my basement.
Yeah, really. The trifecta. Here we go.
Yeah, that Mississippi River. There's another place you don't want to live next to.
No kidding. The plants there want to kill you. No kidding. Yeah. I would not want to be in Australia. That would be another.
I'd love to go visit.
Oh, I'd love to visit it. But I don't want to. They have the
wearing armor.
Yeah.
Because they got bugs.
They have bugs. They have snakes.
They're all huge.
They have giant crabs that want to kill you. The coconut.
Kangaroos that want to kick you.
Kangaroos that want to kick you. creatures of all sorts of things that want to take you out. Yeah.
Yeah. Big bugs.
Big bugs. Big things.
Big snakes with poison.
Yeah. Even little snakes with poison. There's a lot going on. But I watch grass cutters, guys that cut grass in Australia, and their grass is like invasive grass. I mean, it's terrible grass. It gets into the cracks of things.
Yeah.
And will like literally cover cement. It's just that kind of grass.
Like it'll try to grab your ankles and eat you?
Almost.
Okay.
Yeah. It's terrible grass.
So the crap I have out in the lawn is
nothing.
Is nothing.
It's nothing. It's pussy grass.
You probably shouldn't say it like that. I
shouldn't say it like that, but it's just nothing.
It's kind of offensive.
Compared to Australian grass, it ain't nothing. It's not at all.
It's like all the most poisonous, venomous things on the planet. We're like, let's be Aussies.
Madrid. Oh, okay. Madrid. Not
Madrid.
Not Madrid. Madrid. Got it.
And I will probably continue to say it the wrong way.
Yeah, well. Let's be honest. Yeah, no kidding. Poisonous, nasty. No. I'll go fly in, look around, go check out maybe the concert shell and some other cool things, and then get out of there.
We have brown recluses and black widows, supposedly. And we do have one rattlesnake that lives here.
Yes. But we also have a blow snake that lives here that looks a lot like a rattlesnake. It's brown and spotted. And
but it's not a rattlesnake.
I mean, I'm not a snake person, but they look a lot alike. Especially when you're opening your door and there's one. I've had that happen. It's not fun. Anyway, pass on grass. Nice.
All right, kids.
Thanks, Dave. Oh, TC says it's 1. Good bless America. Where does the time go? Where's the time go? Time is fleeting. I want to master time before I die. I want to master time. Can I? Tick. It goes all the way around the clock is where it goes. So come back Thursday when we talk about how to master time.
That almost doesn't sound right.
Almost. To master the organization of time? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in. We will see you. Tonight is Whatnot.
Yep.
7 o'clock
Eastern Standard
Time. Come on by. Listen to some music if nothing else. You don't have to buy. And we do our giveaway sometime during the hour, and you don't have to buy to be a part of that either. So.
Not until we get famous and then we're just gonna have to limit it.
Yeah, then we'll get our memberships and our, I don't know, all sorts of things. Anyway, have a good day. We'll see you tonight, maybe for Whatnot at 7. Tomorrow is Johnny's auction, Hump Day auction.
God, it's Wednesday already tomorrow.
And we'll see you Thursday if you don't get to any of those. Take care. Love you all. Have a happy month.
Love you guys. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Bye-bye.
Bye. You have kicks.